Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Omnia. We're going to be showcasing Arenea's EX Plus fully maxed out, and also Noctis if you guys are deciding if I want to go for one or the other. I'm going to show you guys my full clear, throw you a step-by-step of my thought process, and pretty much give you my ups and downs about Arenea's kit. If you want a fast one, man, she's great. If you're new and you need a good DPS character, she's in a place right now that she shouldn't be, meaning that mid-chaos, she's going to destroy it. Late chaos, she's going to fit in just fine. It's going to be really, really good. She's a great DPS character. There's a couple things that could be better about her, but I'm pretty sure in JP, the LD weapon and all that's going to fix that. But for now, let me show you my run through. Let me talk about everything, Noctis, this, and all the good stuff to kind of give you a better idea how her kit works and if it's good for you or not. Now, when I did this over on my stream, I pretty much did not have Leviathan summon board completed. I only had the other 4. I didn't feel like farming, so I just used wild points for everyone. So I cleared this in 40 turns with her not even being fully maxed out. Currently, my artifacts aren't the greatest, but they're pretty good. 2 attack 108s, Mighty High Wind, and Miss Mercenary Boost. So for artifacts, you want attack 108, max Bravery 330, or Miss Mercenary Boost. It's up preference for you guys, personally. And then Noctis over here, he got an early EX Plus, about 2 months early, which is really nice. And his artifacts are currently attack 108, Will the Prince, attack 108, max Bravery, attack 108, max Bravery. So those are pretty good. And as for the buffer, you can, honestly, with Ariana and Noctis sitting here, you really don't need to bring anything too serious. She's bringing a healer. So I was going to go with Y'shtola, then I was like, I like to use Kate Sith. And here's an opportunity for that. Now, friend unit for this, you guessed it. Yeah, guessed it. That's right. Oh, no summon boards. Man, Speedy Ultra, what are you doing? What are you doing, Speedy Ultra? Get those summon boards done. Here you go, Peter Pablo. There we go. Get this helmet off me, please. I see you. And, okay, here's a good example of spheres. There's 2 spheres I really recommend for Aranea. Arenea's E is really good with Yuffies or Vanilles. Raises own max bravery by bravery and attack by 10% for 3 turns when inflicting a debuff on the target. And she's going to do that. She also has a break every single time with her skill 2. So another one would be Vanilles. I'm actually considering putting Vanilles in, but I'm still waiting a little bit here. But just in case you guys are wondering, hey, what spheres do I use? If you guys want to use spheres, Vanilles is really good too. Removes 1 buff from target when inflicting a break. And you will inflict a break with Aranea. So those are my 2 recommendations. You guys can also use Emperors. That works as well too. But for the order 1, 2, 3, I really like the utility on that. But anyways, let's go showcase her. Let's go for this. That's the perfect team. This is going to be a crazy showcase, man. Okay, I had to cut out over there because the loading screen was really weird. It wouldn't load. Today the server's been kind of crazy. You can guess why, right? Early EX Plus on Noctis and Aranea dropping. It's kind of crazy. So I'm planning to do a video on both of them, on Noctis and Aranea, doing a showcase step by step, the good and the bad. So for now, I'm going to try to go through this as fast as can, but also explaining what's going on at the same time. So K-Sith is just here for his buffs. I'm going to target, I believe I have to target A if I want B to be broken first. I'm pretty sure that's how it works when I use Toy Soldier. No, yeah, no, that was right. Okay, good. B got the break first. Okay, so Aranea. Biggest thing about her is overclock. Overclock is achieved by breaking the unit. High wind is the best way to do that. Even if they don't have a break, high wind will re-break them. Where if I use Dragoon Dive, I won't get overclock. Overclock when inflicting break on target becomes Dragoon Dive plus. So because of that, I'm gonna start with high wind. Or somewhere deeper into the quest later on, you can use your Crystal 65 to give you 4 turns of overclock. And also your EX refreshes 2 turns of overclock. Just a little heads up there. If you got overclock already, then it doesn't do that. I know it does do that. It does do that. What am I saying? Yeah. Extends overclock by 2 turns. There you go. So, high wind re-breaks the targets, meaning that it does make them broken, gives them bravery, then she breaks them, which gave us our plus abilities and the turn rate back up. And you can pretty much see that we're at 2 turns right now. This is a free turn. Now, look how much bravery we got. 17,000. I could go here and use high wind again or Dragoon, but the thing that's amazing about her, with overclock, she has another ability. Her high boost lance plus, or her HP attack is disgusting. So watch that. 17,000 HP plus, 77,000 to the left, 50% of that damage to the right. She's got so much potential, so much longevity. She can last so long in battle. You just got to make sure you manage that overclock ability properly. Her biggest downfall is the buff, but that buff is incredible. So you just got to make sure you're breaking the units. You got to make sure that's on her all the time. Maintain it properly, so don't use too much HP plus, because you want to use your abilities, get her EX up, extend the duration. You just want to make sure you have all that going on. So watch that overclock buff. It's very important. Now Noctis over here. Noctis has got a whole new kit going on. He's got a free ability after the EX. His EX does HP, Bravery into HP attack, Bravery into HP attack. There's more Bravery hits, but you get 2 HP attacks out of it, which was highly needed. He always capped his Bravery for his EX, and it was really bad, but now it's really good. He's got that free cast and all that, and he's just a lot stronger, but he pretty much works the same way. Nothing too different. So right now, you just got to warm up, and we want to get our Armature stack to 5. So let's start off with Warp Strike. I usually start off with Shooting Star to get the max Bravery, but I want to get my Armature stacks to 5 as soon as possible. Now, back to Cait Sith. We don't have to worry too much about Cait Sith. We're just going to go for another Toy Soldier. Just keep adding to the DPS. I could, and I should have, done a Bravery attack so me and Aranea don't get broken. But looking at our turn rate, even if we get broken, Aranea is just going to go behind Noctis. So it's not a big deal. Actually, she didn't get broken. Even better. She's got 22,000 Bravery. So, what does her other ability do when it's plussed? It has a 2-turn delay. So you see A over here, it's going to get broken and then tossed back 2 times. So technically, it's not a good idea to do that. But I just want to showcase it. What I realistically would do is just HP attack. You know what? I'm just going to HP attack. Just going to HP attack. 85k to the right. 42k to the left. And she's got that turn rate. There you go. Now let's do that to the left side so we can even out the damage. 77 to the left, 38,000 to the right. Now, so another thing about Noctis that I didn't mention is that he starts off the quest with the Armature buff, and the enemies start off with point blank every round, not just the first round. Every time he enters a fight, round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they have point blank. Point blank is what allows the plus abilities of his skills to do double the attack and also jump in front if the unit enemy is over here. I'll explain that a little bit better when we get to that point. Right now, Noctis has so many turns that I'm just going to go Shooting Star to get that ready and going. Our EX is going to be up, and we're going to be able to go Warp Strike into our EX and get our 5 stacks. So, back to Aranea. Both of the units are not broken, and if I want to push her turns, I could use High Wind and do that. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to go into another HP attack just to show that she's got too many abilities. 78,000, 39,000 to the other side. So, look down here. Noctis has this 1 turn, and then he doesn't have any turns after that. So, if I target A and I use either of these abilities, what's going to happen is that I'm only going to jump in front of that. If I want to jump in front of both of them and get a free turn, you target the furthest one from your Noctis or the closest one to your Noctis currently. So let's just say Noctis, the closest enemy, it's B. So I'm going to go Shooting Star so I can knock him up so all my units can do Bravery attack. Keep an eye out on Aranea's Bravery when she does this. So here's a 47,000, and then he goes back in, another attack, 27,000. Bravery attack with Cait Sith. Oh, wow, we got 18,000. You guys ready for this? Bravery attack with Aranea. 35,000. She's got so much. She's got so much going on for her, man. It's ridiculous. All right, we got a knock up over here. I'm going to go HP attack to give everybody some Bravery along with that. Aranea, drop that. Do we want to drop that? Yeah, let's drop that. It's fine. Let's drop it. Let's Bravery attack with our boy here. Okay, so that one's gone. And we're left with the one on the left. It's only 9 turns, by the way. It's only 9 turns. So, she currently has nothing going on for her. So, she needs to grab her overclock. She has no overclock, and she's got her Magitech armor on there still. But what I'm going to do is go Dragoon Dive and refresh that overclock. There you go. Right there. 4 turns of overclock are back on her. And that's all you really got to do. Now, you want to decide what ability you want to save when you're doing that as well. Or you can activate your Crystal 65. But do you want more turn delay, 2-turn delay on single target? Or do you want that High Wind for doubles? Since the next round, I want to spam High Wind, I decide to use Dragoon Dive there instead. So, with that being said, we can choose to break them, HP attack, but I'm going to manipulate their turns like crazy. So, we're going to go and push B Yeah, we're going to push B as far as we can. So there's all that pushing. I'm going to keep pushing until I can get them out of the screen. So Crystal 65 on Kate Sith. Get that little bravery regain in there. That max bravery. Use my dice. Breaking A. Split AoE damage. I'm fine with that. Got a total of 21. 46k to both. Ah, Kate Sith. It's so great to have you in Chaos. Alright, and like I said, the enemies start off with point blank. Lower defense and all that good stuff for Noctis over here. So, Noctis has got his Warp Strike plus. He's got 2 turns left on that. You don't want that to Armiger to drop. Do not let Armiger to drop because Armiger raises your max bravery and allows your HP pluses to come out. So, we're going to go Warp Strike on A. Very important. Make sure you target the one closest to Noctis. So, Warp Strike on A so he can steal that turn and come back in. And now this is where Noctis is really fun. So we just did that. We went ahead. We're here now. And I'll explain more when it comes to his turn. So, Overclock, Magic Attack Armor. We're just missing that one buff. I'm going to pop her EX ability. You can see we currently have 3 turns. EX plus. By the way, a crazy amount of damage is about to happen. So good. But here we go. 97k, 97k. And now look at her EX, her buff. Overclock is at 4 turns. It didn't drop by 1. It increased by 2. She was at 3. She dropped to 2 with the EX back to 4. Really, really good. Now, there's a couple things we can do here. We can go EX ability and go ham on them. Or I can go to get my stacks to 5, but I have 5 turns on my Armiger 3. What I'm going to do is use my Crystal 65 here. So now my abilities are plus abilities. And we're going to go another Warp Strike on A. Actually, I'm going to go Shooting Star on A. And this way, I can jump and get another turn here. And when their Bravery comes back, I can break them. Just like I broke B because Shooting Star is an AoE attack. Now, A's the one coming up again. I'm going to go Warp Strike because I have my plus ability there. So let's go Warp Strike. And then we'll steal another turn on top of that. So here's Warp Strike. And then I come back again. And now A's got Bravery. So what I can do now with A is I can go Conjure, Armiger, and get my final stacks on there. So that's just a really cool way to manipulate it. If you want some extra turns, if the enemy's about to get his Bravery back and you want to come back and break it so your other support character can give Bravery to the team so you don't take an AoE attack, you can really manipulate Noctis's turns and enemy's turns. It's really, really good. But what I'm going to do here is I want to showcase what the enemies are doing, but the gist is that their shield is going to go from a white aura around their shield to a yellow aura and then a red aura. And while they have this aura, well, you know, you'll see like, you know how our characters are sparkling purple right now? You'll see that around their shield with those 3 colors. When they start that charge up, what's going to happen is that you cannot break them. Their bravery will drop to 0, but they will not be broken. Aranea cannot re-break them. You just have to wait until they're in the red shield and then they do an HP attack. When they do that HP attack, they'll get tired, exhausted, their defense is super low, and that's when you activate your summon and your friend unit and go crazy. Or I'm going to do that really early right now and try to skip as much as I can because double Aranea in the summon should be pretty crazy. So, first things first, Crystal 65. And then I'm going to go switch to Aranea because they have a shit ton of turns right now. And I'm kind of scared about that. Now, a couple things about Aranea. Friend unit, when you use her. You can see that I have air superiority here. But it's not the plus version. And they don't have any breaks. If I could break them, I would start with the EX. But because I can't break them, I won't get the plus ability. But the downfall is that if you start with High Wind, you will only get 1 EX activation. So I am going to start with the EX even though I can't break them. I could activate Crystal 65 and do that, but then you're just wasting a turn anyways. So let's go into the summon and let's activate High Wind. I could also just activate High Wind and break them right now, but I want to do all this damage in the summon. So this might not be the most efficient, but... Oh no, I did High Wind! No, I did High Wind! Alright, whatever. I got the overclock ability. I did High Wind! I just said not to do it. It's okay. This is how good they are that it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. So now I'm just going to spam High Winds and EX abilities. So I just don't get the second activation there. But her skill 2 is still really, really good. So now she has a plus ability. I could have done the EX first and then the skill too. I done the goof. Don't do that. But anyways, there you go. 99,000 to both. And I'm going to go high wind over here with my character. Get another double break. You're going to see their turns get pushed. There's that push. I want to push B again. Another high wind. And just do a ton of damage. And again, high wind, only the target that you're targeting gets the re-break. The other one won't get the re-break. So keep that in consideration when you're doing this. So you see how he's broken? Now he's going to have a 0 above his head, and the other one's going to get broken as well too. So kind of keep an eye on that. When the break orders happen, make sure to switch targets. So another high wind, 17 turns, and they're just getting broken and broken and broken. And just keep pushing B. B's not seen anymore. So now what I can do is keep doing all that, or Noctis has a turn here, so I'm not going to make the plus ability. If you see Noctis have 2 turns before the enemy, don't use the plus abilities. So we're going to go Shooting Star. Get those ups, those knock-ups. And here's the Aranea friend. You're going to see because I use skilled... Oh, no. Friend's not up yet. This is my unit. So I do have my plus ability on. What I'm going to do here instead of AoE damage, I'm going to push him back by 2 turns. So there you go. Now he's all the way back over here. Now with the friend unit, you can see the EX ability is not back. And that's why you use EX first and then high wind. Just try to line it up where you can break the opponent. If you can't break the opponent, then you lose that overclock. So, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and break A again. So we're going to re-break A. So A can get pushed ahead. The turn order is so funky. Now here's my units. I kind of just want to keep going back and forth. K-Sith is back. What's up, K-Sith? How you doing? I need to rebuff my team. Get her back to 60,000. Got to make sure I have my overclock on there still. I think I have 1 turn of overclock. Yep, it didn't get pushed off. You got to be careful with all those buffs. Let's go with... Yeah, we got a target A here. We got 1 plus ability, and we got Noctis over here. Again, don't use it. It's a waste. Use the non-plus ability. So I'm going to use the non-plus ability on Warp Strike. And then he's ready to do all the jumps, and then I can use my Crystal 65, so on and so on. I'm trying to avoid them activating their shields. I'm trying to see if I can pull that off. So we're going to go Toy Soldier, breaking B. There's a break on B. B gets pushed ahead. There's the AoE HP damage. Back to Aranea, who has 1 turn on overclock. Ooh, we're not going to get the re-break, but I can get a break on there, and Aranea can come back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We'll use the plus ability. I kind of just wanted to use one of the skill 1s or 2s to keep turn delaying them, but I can't walk away from a 99,999 AoE damage to both. That is ridiculous. All right, so A needs to be target, so Noctis can do the jump. So we're going to start off with... I'm going to start off with Shooting Star. Actually, no, we're going to start off with Warp Strike. Just in case I can get a break on A there. Because he does have 3,241, so his Bravery's back. And now I can do the other one and get Aranea to come and join the fight for the next knockup. So we're going to use Dice. Yeah, let's use Dice. Sweet. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't the greatest, but that wasn't too bad. 34,000 to each. Now, Conjure Armature only if you're about to lose your debuff. If not, then you don't really have to do it. So, don't target B, target A. I'm going to go Shooting Star, and that's going to give a knock up to Aranea. She's going to drop her 22,000 there. Beautiful. Drop that 22k. Noctis gets his turn again because he went ahead of them. I'm really trying to avoid that shield, but it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so we got a knock up on B over here. This is Aranea's turn, and I am going to go with High Wind. Just because I want to get the break. Oh, I was supposed to target A to get the break on both of them. Womp womp. I screwed that up. So you see how they had Bravery ready? I was supposed to target A. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have done that. That was my bad. So now let's target A. You know what? Let's target A and let's use the 2-turn delay. And really push them out there. There you go. There you go. Alright. Noctis is going to target B. And we're going to use the Crystal 65 to get the double pluses in there. And again, you can see their Bravery is coming back. 3,241. This one's going to get broken pretty soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to target B because B is the closest. And I'm going to use Warp Strike first because that's the single target one. So we're going to go Warp Strike. There you go. And now Noctis gets his turn back. Kate sits into the party. We have a break on A over there. A's going to get pushed. And then we're going to get a break on B soon as well too. So, I think if I do this, will I steal a turn? No. So let's go Toy Soldier. Let's break A right away. And get the split damage to almost 20k to both. Alright, same deal. B is right before me. I'm going to use the plus ability, which is Shooting Star. I forgot Kate Sith was going to break him, so it didn't really do much there. So he's got his Bravery back, which I'm going to break B. RNA's going to come in and do more damage. So I'm going to go Conjure Armature here now to do the maximum damage. Or not maximum. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's see. Yeah, 51k into... Oh, no, that's that's the max damage. Yep. Yep, that's better than doing the other way. Now I can do the double break. I have a knockup over here. We're going to go double break and get Kate Sith in there to do some damage too. Now, you see how we have no plus ability? If I use High Wind here, it will still do the cancel target's break, but we have no overclock on us. So I'm going to go Crystal 65, get our overclock buff on there, and put our max berry back to 60,000. And then I'm going to go High Wind on this. So I'm going to go High Wind on A. Yeah, let's go High Wind on A. It'd be better to do it on B because B actually needs more damage. But that's okay. We got the knock up in there. Now here's Kid Sith about to get hit. Laser shield. And then A is going to do the same thing. No, well, Bravery Attack anyways. And here's the shield. So now they can't be broken. So at least I can show you the example of the shield. I just kind of want to go ape on them. So when I go Kate Sith over here and I try to use a Toy Soldier, here's what's going to happen. So I hit them, but I won't go below. Well, he wasn't strong enough to do it. So B's coming up. That doesn't really matter too much. We have a free ability right now. We can't break him, so B's going to hit us no matter what. I could go HP++ here because it'll do a double attack instead of just Warp Strike. And I think I'm going to do just that. Let's showcase his HP++. There's 36k. And into the extra attack, another 29k. So he has very longevity as well too. He's going to get broken. Ramu missed. Thank you very much. And now the shield's yellow. And then it goes into the red phase. And when they do an HP attack, they get exhausted. And that's time to go. Ooh. Well, we can't break them. So it doesn't matter. We can't break them. So it doesn't matter. I can turn delay. But A's going to die regardless. Yeah. So we're just going to use the EX ability here. What do we got? 36 turns? I don't think that's going to kill B. It'd be really nice if it killed B. This is 100% AoE damage. Yeah. 100k there. He's all pissed. He's all by himself. He's like, oh my god, what happened? 36 turns? So let's use dice. Like I said later on, I'm going to do a showcase slowing this down. Just individually going through each unit so you guys can make a better decision if you want to pull or not. But I did want to showcase as much as I could. So instead of just using Warp Strike and doing 50k damage or whatever it's going to be, again, I'm going to do the HP plus because it has those 2 attacks. Oh no, Armature's gone. No, it's not gone. He's just got high defense. Oh, I should have done the skill. That was my bad. I could have jeopardized the entire thing. But anyways, he's by himself. Let's push him back by 2 turns and also get that damage in there. I forgot. Yeah, the high defense. You got to be careful. I went for the HP plus instead of an attack. All right. Well, either way, though, even with a couple of mistakes there, watch out for the mistakes I made. Hopefully learn from them. I still got the score 999,000. I beat it even more turns. 39 instead of the 40, and everything else is pretty much the same. Breaks 3 doesn't really matter. With this team, you can pretty much bring whatever you want in the middle. Even just having Aranea by herself, even without Noctis, you can probably duo this Chaos if you went Aranea and the right support character. It's just a really, really good character. She's ahead of her time. I want to say that she is broken. Not like ridiculously broken, but she is broken because of the point where she's released. If she was released a little bit later on, different story. But where she's released right now in mid-chaos, she ever fun to use. She'll continue to be fun to use. There's other characters that are going to replace her or do just as good as her. But no matter what, your gems are worth it here, guys. I will be making my showcase videos later on, going a little bit more in depth, talking about friend units, how to use them properly, not like I did this video, and talking about all her skills and all that good stuff once I have time. But today is family day for me, so I'm going to be visiting family. If you guys ever want to check any of my streams, like I streamed today, I did polls with you guys. I streamed everything. Any questions you guys have, I have a great community that always shows up during the streams. Whenever a new event drops, I am there. And I also got a Discord if you guys have any other questions when I'm not streaming. But that's pretty much it. Link will be down below. It's twitch.tv/SmellyOctopus. Hopefully I can get those videos up as soon as possible for both Aranea and Noctis's new kit. But besides that, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.